back into school mode here. Which one's on the screen here, 1 to 8, you guys want to see? Yes, ma'am.
6.
Sure. Just divide it. Linz. Just divide that by 4. You don't have to flip anything. What's 14 divided by 4?
6. Get the odds.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
was that it?
Yeah, we
don't get odds.
Oh,
yeah, do the odds and then number, go down a little bit.
sorry about that, guys.
Wouldn't hurt to hit maybe one like 11. And then there's.
Thank you, Mr. Duda.
I'll just be quiet.
No, you're good. Hey, is everybody okay on 7?
Sorry.
Okay. All right. 11 is a good one to look at. Oh, no, you don't. 1. What'd you get for 9? Did you get it right? Tell me what you do. Huh? Okay, so what do you get? X is what? Okay, did you multiply by a negative number? So are we going to flip it? Leave it. Okay, so X is what? What? Say the sign. We didn't flip it. The big N is greater than, right? So X is greater than negative 4. Okay, now, you guys, I know, are still having trouble with 11. Okay? First of all, 1. What are you doing in your book bag, dude? Are we going to flip the sign in 11? 1. What's attached to the T1? A positive 8/3, right? We're going to multiply by what? You guys remember? We're going to multiply by 3 8s. Is that positive? I don't flip the sign then. Doesn't matter, that's negative. Okay, guys. The easiest thing to do when you're everybody get your calculator devices. If I'm doing this right here, if I'm multiplying this, here's how I'm going to do it in my calculator. I'm going to go negative 16 times 3. Hit enter. Negative 16 times 3. Hit enter. And then 1 times 8 is 8, right? So hit divided by 8. And that's going to give us our answer. It's going to be what? Okay, T is greater than or equal to negative 6. Does everybody agree it's T is greater than or equal to? So now we need to write the T where? On the T is greater than or equal to negative 6. Did I flip the sign from here to here? Did I flip that sign or is it the same? No, it's the same. I did not flip the sign because look at the T. Isn't the greater than still at the T on both of them? I did not flip the sign. I rewrote the equation. Okay? All right. How about 14? Oh, we didn't do it. Hey, you know what? Everybody right now, do 14 really quick.
Unless I'm talking to you, you do 14.
This is a good practice for us. Everybody do this one, please. That's a good one to do.
No. I like walking out of reverse. The fire drill.
Griffin's in the clinic during the fire drill. Whoa, what's wrong?
There's like a bug fire in back there.
Juan probably got out of his book bag. He was digging in that thing. All right, Diana. Negative 2/3 is attached to y. right? 1. Before Diana tells me what to do on this problem, am I going to flip the sign? Why? Negative 2/3. Thank you. All right. We're going to multiply by the reciprocal of negative 2/3, which is what, Diana?
-3/2.
Does everybody understand why we do that? Guys, what's any number times its reciprocal? Anybody know? Everybody's hand should be up. Think about it, guys. If I have this, what am I trying to do over here? Get y by itself, right? Or to equal what in front of it? 1. So if I multiply negative 2/3 times this, doesn't that equal 6/6? What's 6/6? That's why we multiply by its reciprocal, okay? All right. So I got y. Do I flip the sign, Diana? Okay, now see how it's going to the less than towards the y? Now I'm going to put it to greater than. There I flip the sign. Now, what's negative 6 times negative 3/2? What'd you get? 9 is right. Does everybody get 9? Okay. Because if you think about it, what do I got? Negative 6. Negative 3 times negative 6 is 18. 2 times 1 is 9. 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Yes.
It would still work out the same way if you divided by.
It would, but in your calculator, it does. But we're trying to tell you why we multiply by the reciprocal to get 1 over here. If you put in your calculator negative 6 divided by negative 2/3, what's your calculator do?
9.
What's your calculator do? It flips and multiplies. Okay? All right. Y is greater than 9. So I would write that y is greater than 9. And graph it. Open circle going to the right. All right. How about, okay. The weather forecaster predicts temperature in Antarctica will decrease 8 degrees Fahrenheit each hour for the next 6 hours. How many hours will it take for the temperature to drop at least below, 36? Okay, so what do we got? What's a drop per hour? 8 hours, right? We want it to be what? Less than or equal to what? Okay, at least means the most, right? Okay, right there. Divide that, guys. Divide that out if you haven't done that. Divide by 8. How many hours is that, guys? 4.5 hours. It'll take 4.5 hours to drop 36 degrees. At least 36 degrees. You have $25 to purchase apps on your cell phone. Each app you want to buy is $3.99. Describe numbers of apps you can purchase. Okay, what do we got, guys? How much money do we have? Okay, each app costs this, right? And it doesn't matter what you put there. A, X, F, G. What are we going to do, guys?
Are we also just round up $3.99 to $4?
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
So then you put 25. Then you put
Okay, how much money do we have?
25.
Okay. Can you spend more than 25?
No.
Can we spend 25?
Yeah.
There's our inequality, guys. It's like you have a gift card, right? $25 gift card. You can spend anything you want as long as it what? Doesn't exceed $25. So it's less than or equal to 25. Okay? All right, now, Mace, divide that out. What's 25 divided by 3.99?
6.26.
Okay, what does that round to money-wise? 6 cents. It'd be what? $6?
$6.30.
Or you know what? This is apps. I apologize. This is apps. Right? Thank you. You're so hyped up about the whoop whoop. Now, I'm sorry, but I just rounded okay, this is apps. Now, can you buy 6.27 apps? How many apps can you buy then, guys? You can buy 6 apps. Can't buy 7. Okay, we can buy 6 apps. Okay, those were a little trickier. Okay, those were a little trickier.
All right. Oh,
All right.
all right. Hey, I'm gonna hand out you guys notes and pick up the answers. I gave up all the quizzes
And we did a fire drill.
and we did fire.
I mean, what more can you guys want out of math class?
Oh my God.
Tell me.
Oh yeah. Count your blessings. Count your blessings. Take it
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Hey, those of you who biffed on that little quiz, you can redo it. So on Monday, because the main thing is that like I said, I want to see if you had it figured out and if you had a mistake. It's an easy fix. We just need to go through it. Once you see it, I think you'll be fine. Because we're doing it this whole section, if you got the less than flipped with the greater than, it'll affect everything. All right. Hey, this is just like equations. We just keep getting a little bit progressively adding steps. We're going to add 2 steps, and then we'll put variables on both sides today. So inequalities that contain more than one operation will require more than one step to solve. We're going to do the same thing for equations. We want to undo the operations, get x or the variable by itself. So if you take a look there, it says 45 plus 2b is greater than 61. All right, give me a number. Let's see if it works. Let's see if this is a possible answer. Alex, give me any number. 3. All right, if I plug in 3, does this make this true? All right, what's 2 times 3?
6.
What's 45 plus 6?
51.
Is 51 greater than 61? Please say no.
No.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, so is 3 a possible answer? No, 3 cannot work. It doesn't work. Maddie, give me another number that might work.
7.
She says 7. 2 times 7 is 14. What's 45 plus 14?
59.
Ooh, we got to work on our math.
61.
No, 45 plus 14 is 59. Is 59 greater than 61? No, so that doesn't work. All right, so we want to find it. So we're going to solve it because we just don't want to sit here all day. Do it just like equations. First step. What do you think, Gavin, for first step?
Subtract 45.
All right, we're going to do exactly like we do with equations. I'm going to subtract 45, and I get 2b is greater than, okay, I'm going to really emphasize, like, those of you who kind of have that greater than less than backwards, make sure you're reading that every time. That is greater
You
than.
wrote 16.
I put 16?
Yeah.
Is that wrong?
61. I'm confused.
Oh, you asked 45.
Hold on.
Okay.
Whoa,
That-
whoa, what's going?
Now she's making me
Now
confused.
she's skittish.
Okay, never mind.
All right, we're good. Maya, now what am I going to do?
Flip the sign
Why?
because it's a negative, or you're subtracting.
Okay, all right, I wanted to hear you say that because I want you only flip the sign when you divide or multiply, not subtract. So then, by a negative, thank you.
Whoa.
So subtracting doesn't change anything, okay? So only at this step here do you do that. I'm glad you said that. So now, what do I divide by? Don't flip the sign, but what do I divide by?
2.
That's a positive number, so I don't flip anything. So it becomes, what should I write? I want you to read it. You read it? What should I write, Mason?
B is less than.
That's less than.
Oh, okay.
That what
B
you?
is greater than 8.
All right, B is greater than 8. So that's how you read that, greater than 8. All right, now you got that graph. You just need a couple numbers, 8, 9, 10, 7. And make sure a couple of times you had it going backwards, your number line, make sure it always increases from left to right. So you got, so I got 6, 7, 8, 9. Mason?
Open circle going to the right.
Open circle. Yep. Open circle. And then shaded to the right. There. Okay, so that would be your answer. B is greater than 8. So we tried 7 and we tried 3. Both of them didn't work, right? Okay, Maddie said 7. It was too small. Okay, Alex said 3. Because it has to be a number bigger than what? 8. So you pick a number bigger than 8 to work. If I pick 10, 2 times 10 is 20, plus 45 is 65. So that is bigger than. All right, that next one you got there. Negative 12 is greater than or equal to 3x plus 6. All right, looking at that one, Austin, what do you think? What should be my first step?
Divide 6 on both sides.
Not divide, because what is that saying? It's saying
Add.
add. So what's the inverse of that? Subtract 6. So I subtract 6. When I subtract 6, all right, now tell me what to write from left to right as I go through here. Okay, Rylan.
3x.
Nope. That's not the first thing I should write. What is the first thing that goes right down here?
18.
What's that?
Negative 18.
Negative 18. Then what?
Wait, 3x is greater than or equal to negative 18.
Nope, not yet. You're doing too many steps. Just, you go negative 18. This sign should come down. What is that sign?
Greater than or equal to
Greater than or equal to, then what?
3x.
So it's just like you're reading a sentence out of a book. Like we want to, like when you tell me what to write, you're going to tell me what to write from left to right. Okay. I know, well, because that was a step we also did. Now, Alex, what do I do?
Add 18%.
Why are you doing that? What are we trying to get by itself?
3. So, divide.
By what?
3.
Divide by 3. Good. We're trying to get that x by itself. Negative 18 divided by 3 is negative 6. Do I flip the sign? Brian?
No.
No, because what did we divide by?
Positive.
Positive 3. So it's greater than or equal to x. Now, Jeff, you will not leave this as an answer, will you?
No.
No. What are you going to write?
You have to put the x first.
So what should tell me what to write?
The x is less than negative 6.
What about that equal to? You don't like that equal to part?
Not really.
Well, you got to put it in there. X is less than or equal to negative 6. Okay, so I got, if I'm getting bigger, negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 7, negative 8. Okay, solid circle at negative 6. Which way is that?
You're going to go to the left.
Go to the left. So make sure we got solid circle. We are going to the left. Okay, put an arrow on it, Mason, every time. Okay, it doesn't stop. Oh, C.
Oh no.
Oh, no. All right.
Oh my.
Taryn. Taryn pulled a 10 out of 10 on the quiz. What do we do for C? What do you think? It rhymes with multiply.
Oh, divide.
What's that?
Multiply the record, you multiply.
Okay.
It's on the bottom. Divide.
You multiply negative 2.
Yes, we want to get rid of that denominator. Multiply both sides by negative 2. Now, this is a multiplication. if I multiply by -2, you must flip the sign. Okay, you must flip that sign. You can't subtract 5 because that whole numerator is being affected by this 2. We got to get rid of that 2 first. And so when I multiply by -2, now I got x plus 5 is less than -6. I subtract 5, which is not dividing, so I do not mess with the sign. It becomes x is less than -11. All right, I'm going to skip the graph on this one for time. We graphed the first two. You should, hopefully we're okay on that. All right, let's go down below. We can have variables on both sides. Might need to use distributive property, might need to combine like terms. Remember all of our steps. Simplify each side before solving the variable. Some of you tend to want to move things too quick. All right, so I got -4, parentheses 2 minus x is less than or equal to 8. Less than or equal to 8. All right, Mason, what are you going to do first?
-4 times 2,
Which gives me what?
-8.
-8. Then what? Oh, this is,
-4 times x,
what's it give me?
positive x.
All right, good. And I would say -4 times -x. You told me the right thing, but you really want to treat that as a -x. It gives you a positive 4x less than or equal to 8. Positive 4, there's an x there. Less than or equal to 8. All right, now from there. Damien, what do you think?
From there, you add 8.
Add 8. Add 8. And that gives me, Damien?
4x is less than or equal to 16.
4x is less than or equal to 16. Maya, what do I want to do now?
Just keep the sign, right?
Keep the sign, but what do I have the x by itself?
No, so divide by 4.
Divide by 4, and since that's a positive 4, I don't do anything with the sign, and I get x is less than or equal to 4. All right, let's graph this one. And I got less than or equal to 4, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4. What kind of dot?
Close.
Closed dots, all that. Less than or equal to 1, less than or equal to left or right? What's that? Okay, good. Who told him left? All right, we're going to go to the left. All right, let's get through this last one here. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Good one. Good one. Hey, Mason's, he's ready. What do you got for me, Mason?
So you do 2x, you do 2 times x,
All right, write down that 3 first. And what's 2 times x give me?
2x.
Okay, make sure you put a sign in front of there. Okay,
Then you do 2 times 4,
which is,
8.
okay. All right, here, don't move anything till you combine any like terms on that side. So as you're looking, Emily, what are the like terms on that left-hand side?
3 plus 8.
And what does that give me? 3 plus 8 is?
11.
11. 2x plus 11 is greater than 3. Subtract 11. And I get 2x is greater than, what's 3 minus 11? -8. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. X is greater than -4. Do not change the sign because we didn't divide by negative. Don't worry about that -8. All right, if everybody graphs this right, no homework. Right now, graph it. If anybody has it going the wrong way, we're going to have issues. All right, which way is it going? What type of circle?
Open to the
Which way is it going?
Right.
All right, no homework. All right, you guys have a wonderful weekend.